The new ChatGPT will change dropshipping. Guys, I'm super excited to watch this video as I've been diving more into AI and what AI could do for your business into the future. But also having a dropshipping background, I'm super excited to see in this video how they're using ChatGPT to change dropshipping moving forward. So with that being said, guys, if you guys like this video, if you like the channel, please make sure to like, subscribe to not miss a video, and let's get started.
So this is the jump from ChatGPT Model 3 to 4. And this is ChatGPT 5. It will be released in the next few months, and according to ChatGPT's CEO Sam Altman, it will have an IQ of around 170.
So as of right now, I use ChatGPT 4. I have the Pro version 4.0, and it's pretty remarkable. The things it could do from image generation, also writing is incredible. So ChatGPT 5, if it's taking this big of a leap, I don't even know what else they could pack into the GPUs that are going to do more work. I really don't even understand what that means.
That is the same as Albert Einstein.
How many of you think you're still going to be smarter than GPT-5?
I was expecting more hands here.
I don't think I'm going to be smarter than GPT-5, and I don't feel sad about it because I think it just means that we'll be able to use it to do incredible things.
Does he think he's smarter than GPT-4? I'm confused. He thinks he knows all that information that GPT-4 has? It's a lot of information.
They've also announced 4 new features, which will literally change dropshipping in a way we've never ever expected. Number 1, Shopify will integrate with ChatGPT. Let me repeat this. Shopify will integrate directly with ChatGPT. So here is what that means. Number 1, it will be able to auto-generate Shopify stores from one single prompt. It will build everything, the theme, the layout, the style, the copy, the pictures, the logo, the design, everything with one click. You just have to tell it which product you want to sell.
Alright guys, so this is where it gets super interesting because some of the things that I've been showing on this channel in terms of AI code builders that you could give it a prompt, it'll write you out a website, a landing page, or it'll build out applications for you to build out systems, software, applications on your computer. Now this is taking it the next level within a Shopify integration with an API plugin. I imagine that you will be able to prompt what you want on your Shopify store and it'll go and do that.
Also means that ChatGPT will be able to run smart A/B tests for you and auto-change winning pages. So you will literally be able to tell ChatGPT to create 2 pages, one with price A, one with price B, and just see which one does better, and it will do all of that by itself. Then once it determined the best price, now we can test the headline and the next thing and the next thing. This means with one click of a button, your conversion rate will just gradually increase over time the more traffic you get. What you will also be able to do is understand store analytics through natural language. For example, you can ask ChatGPT, hey, why is my conversion rate down today? ChatGPT will literally be able to scan, all right, today the targeting was a little bit different, the traffic came from another country, or something is wrong with the checkouts. Whatever the issue is, you will literally be able to tell you and pull that from all the data you have across the store, which previously was actually very difficult to comprehend. It will also be able to launch abandoned cart flows with personalized messages. It will be able to send emails, SMS based on what you had in your cart, the timing, the value, how long the person was.
See, this is super interesting because this is things that people had to do manually. I mean, still do manually. You know, you have to set it up through a third-party application, write out different emails. Now we have tools in 2025 that can help you write out emails and help you with automation. But starting off, when I started off in e-commerce in about 2020, none of this stuff really existed. AI wasn't around yet, so you had to manually do your cart recovery, manually do your personalized messages to customers, and figure out like why did they leave the store, like why was their cart abandoned, and reach out to them. Now, ChatGPT is going to do some of this for us. Which, how do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the description below or in the comment section below, because right now, if you guys aren't getting involved in e-commerce with these tools, you're going to be left behind because there's already so many people out there who are top performers in Shopify and build $1 million a month stores, and now they're going to get these tools to go and enhance their brands, and the little guys are just going to get left behind if they don't pick up this technology.
on the checkout, it will be able to personalize messages like this and also reply to all the emails your customers sent. Then it will be able to create audience specific product page variants. So for example, if you would sell something like this grip trainer, it's useful for people who are climbing, but it could also be useful for bodybuilders or people who are into boxing or jiu-jitsu or whatever they do. And ChatGPT will be able to just create product pages for each audience and tailor it to who they are. All of that was feature number 1. It integrates with Shopify. And honestly, this is probably the smallest part of all the new features, because here is number 2. It integrates with Zapier. And it might not mean anything to most of you guys, but here's what it does mean. Zapier is basically a connector for ChatGPT and everything you want. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Google Sheets, whatever you want, Zapier can connect ChatGPT with literally everything. So
Guys, I've never used Zapier in my personal experience. If you guys have used it and have experience with it, let me know below, because I definitely would try it out if it has an integration with OpenAI and social media.
For example, you can write a prompt into ChatGPT, which is going to say, hey, tomorrow at 6 p.m., post this video on Instagram. And it's going to do it. You're going to be able to say, hey, set up this Facebook ads campaign for me for this product, create the product page, create the Facebook ads campaign, do all of it. It's going to be a CBO for $50. Here are the creatives. Just go ahead. And it's going to say, yes, master, here you go. And it's just going to press the right buttons, do the right things, and actually do the thing you want. ChatGPT will also be able to detect refund requests, connect with Shopify, write and send everything instantly, no waiting times, no nothing, and just get your refund rates super low. Another thing that Zapier will be able to do is you can tell it to create a Google Sheet that tracks all the data from Facebook, Shopify, TikTok, your organic sales, everywhere, and just summarize performance. And then it just tells you in plain English and not in numbers what you need to do. So for example, in the morning, it can just tell you, hey, yesterday you made X amount of money. This is what went down, this is what went up, here's yesterday compared to the last month, and I think you should do this and this and this and test this and this and this. Mind blowing. Feature number 3, ChatGPT Operator will not suck anymore. Currently, ChatGPT Operator sucks. It's trash. Theoretically, it's a good idea and it sounds useful. Basically, what it does is you can compress buttons on a screen for you.
And people are already using it as their own personal assistant to complete tasks like ordering a coffee, buying a house, or even building and deploying an application.
So you can tell it, hey, do prior research for me, and it's going to do it. But it's bad at it. So the moment ChatGPT 5 goes live, you will literally be able to tell it, hey, do prior research for me, scroll here, scroll there, go on my Nia, go wherever.
Yeah, guys, I kind of agree with him on this, because right now it can do this, it does have this functionality, but sometimes it gets bogged down, it gets stuck on web pages, it doesn't report back, and if it does report back, it doesn't give you the information you were looking for. So hopefully, I hope to see ChatGPT 5 have the ability to actually use its own GPU, where it could go and it could search the internet, it could do research, it could take notes while it's doing it, and then report back to us, hopefully in a better manner than what it does now.
And find me 100 products which fit these criteria, and it's going to do it. Now, obviously, you have to still use your own brain, and you don't know exactly which ones are good and which ones are bad, but all the tedious work of searching and finding them is going to be done for you. Now you will only have to be the brain behind it and just tell it, all right, test this one. You will also be able to tell ChatGPT Operator, find 3 viral TikTok ads for my product and niche, and tell me what hook they used in the first 3 seconds. So it will literally be able to pull data from everywhere and just tells you what's good. You can also just say stuff like, find 5 UGC creators who've worked with skincare brands and have under 20,000 followers. And all the list stuff, like every list you will ever have to do, it will be able to do for you. Now, ChatGPT Operator is live. Again, it works right now, but it's just not good. Now, one really important thing to consider here is ChatGPT 5 will only work really well for you if you know what you're doing. You can tell it to create a really good video for you. It will write the script, tell you exactly how to film it, tell you everything. And then if you're bad at creating videos, you're just gonna blindly follow it and it's gonna suck. The ideation process is nowhere near to the level of a highly advanced dropshipper, and ChatGPT 5 will also not replace it. But if you are good at content creation for dropshipping, you can tell it the same thing, hey, create this script for me, and then all of a sudden it will create it, and you just have to do the tweaks to make it perfect. So ChatGPT doesn't replace skills, it just layers on top of each other if you know how to use it the right way.
So Shopify and dropshipping has changed dramatically since I've gotten to the field. When I first started off, and stores that used to be successful, did this kid dirty?
Okay.
Me. Um, when I first started out, stores that were successful had stock images from AliExpress, stock images from wherever they were drop shipping it from. If they did print on demand, just taking it from Printful and putting it onto their webpage. Now, those stores aren't successful anymore. Now you have to have a media plan. You have to have a content plan. Your website has to be beautiful. It has to show your product. It has to show UGC content from the creators of how people are using the product. And the same thing with social media. People on social media are smart now. If they see a stock image of a product, it might not be enticing for them to buy, but they see UGC content and they see your product in a very elaborate way. Maybe not UGC content, but the product itself just looks great. It's just more appealing to customers, and that's the whole point of a Shopify or a dropshipping store, is you want to appeal to the customers. You want to solve their problem, and you have to catch their attention. So like he's saying, ChatGPT is not going to take that away, the creativity of the ads and what you're trying to sell, but it will help you. It will help you layer in some ideas from scripting and from backdrops and things like that.
It's completely useless if you're a beginner and you just blindly trust it, right? You can't just tell it, build me an online business yet. The fourth update is going to be everything will be noticeably better. ChatGPT will just be way smarter and will have long-term context awareness. So this means it doesn't only reply to your text, but it just has all the context you give it. It has better memory. So ChatGPT 5 will remember all the products you tested, all the past launches, all the performances, how it did, where it failed. And you can ask it stuff like, what kind of products did well for me last Q4? Or remind me which influencer campaigns had the best ROAS last month. It will fully answer it with context because it has all the data and knows where to pull it from.
So ChatGPT has this function now, but for you personally. So as you use the platform ChatGPT, it's remembering all the data you put into it, telling it, asking it questions and telling it about yourself and what you do for a living, how you do it. It has this memory function now. But what he's saying is that it's going to have this Shopify aspect because it's going to have this integration where it can talk to ChatGPT. Shopify could talk to ChatGPT and back and forth. So it's going to be able to take your Shopify data and also remember that and can build off of it. This product didn't work. This Facebook ad didn't work. So being able to build off of what you're doing and having ChatGPT save that memory down is going to be super, super useful.
Everything regarding numbers is just going to be so much easier. And one more feature, which is also crazy, is multi-step planning and execution. ChatGPT 5 will handle 5 to 10 steps of logic without breaking. So research 5 products, pick one, generate ad copy, build a landing page, write 3 influencers, this DM. It will all do that. And by the way, yes, it will literally be able to write you DMs automated to everyone who you want. So again, the main thing you have to keep in mind is your brain has to be the filter, all right? It has to filter between good and bad advice from ChatGPT. And don't get this twisted. Keep it in mind. AI makes the game easier and easier, which makes the game harder and harder. Let me explain. Dropshipping is getting easier with AI, but it creates more competition, which makes it harder. It's like in elementary school, when in all math classes, the only thing you have to do is just calculate this plus this. This minus this. That was the only thing you had to do. The moment you had a calculator, all of a sudden, the level of competency you needed to have to solve a math problem had to be higher because that was irrelevant. And I think the CEO of Fiverr said it best. You must understand that what was once considered easy tasks will no longer exist. What was considered hard tasks will be the new easy. And what was considered impossible tasks will be the new hard. If you do not become an exceptional talent at what you do, a master, you will face the need for a career change in a matter of months.
Yeah, guys, so this goes back to what I was saying before. It's as people who have been in the Shopify game, who've been in the online branding and dropshipping game for a while now, they already know the in and outs of the business. Now you give them these tools where they can automate things quicker, can solve problems quicker. It's going to make their lives easier. So the competition for them is going to get bigger and bigger as, people who might not have as much experiences as them or as you, if you're watching this, people who are new to the game can just come online and build Shopify stores using AI and can filter out why their conversion rates aren't bad or why their images aren't good. Whatever it is, AI can help them a lot quicker. So the competition is going to be drastically increased.
This is the CEO of Fiverr speaking here, who really knows what he's talking about, because the entire Fiverr platform is built on doing easy tasks for other people. That's gone. And I will keep saying this, dropshipping is getting easier and easier until it gets impossible. We will literally reach a point where AGI will be better at humans than everything, and then we're done. The moment we hit AGI level, dropshipping and no other business will literally be able to just form new. So the goal you should be having is, how do I stack as much money as possible right now and build an asset? Because an existing brand like Apple is going to stay. If you have a business with people, with consumers, it will be easy to have repeat customers and just have brand awareness for people to buy from you. That's not going to go away. If you have a store which people actually trust and like, and it has a bunch of followers, people love it, it's not going to go away. However, if you don't build it until the moment where AGI passes all of us, you're done. All right, you're not going to be able to build it from scratch at that point. And even though I hate scarcity, it's real. Like, AI will clearly be smarter than all of us combined soon. There's going to be a moment where all of this is not going to be possible anymore. And if your goal right now is to actually make money and stack money in your bank account to be prepared, we have a mentorship program to guide you through the entire process of building, know how to utilize per month with my dropshipping business. So,
all right, guys, so that's all I have for today's video. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you guys, like I said there, we have a mentorship program, the Taylor's Code. If you guys want to learn more about Shopify dropshipping, please connect with me inside of the community. The link will be in the description below. Any other skills you guys are looking to learn to make money online in 2025 and into the future using ChatGPT, using AI, using these tools that are going to build the future and build businesses into the future for the foreseeable future, make sure to tap into the community and get connected with us. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to throw a like. Make sure to throw a subscribe. That's it for today's video.